of LPL. The only possible disadvantage is that they've had so much time off because they qualified so early.
True, but it is okay. It's like in 4 days, actually, if you play on Thursday. It's not that long. We have Subin Yoon, who will be presenting for us. And yeah, we need our head ref in position, as always, to see if he spells Doom once again. I wonder if we're going to get the slow pan.
I hope so.
What do they have in store for us, the cameraman?
So what is your dream matchup then, man? Because I can see you're saying JDG KT. You give them sacrifice. And then...
I don't know if that's true.
Oh.
Oh, hold up.
Oh!
Barrel?
What?
What is barrel?
What did he do with barrel?
I mean, he is the defending world champion after all.
I mean, fair.
Let's go!
Piosik and Deft couldn't do it, so they bring in Barrel.
Oh my god, this is in reference to, I think, a meme in the Korean community.
Yeah, the League of Legends guru, after Barrel somehow managed to get 3 Worlds Finals in a row, 2 of which he obviously was to win, one of which he was 1 game off of. Yeah, I'm just surprised he's not playing gacha games.
And
That's the only thing that's missing.
Like
whilst this is happening, yes, that would be very...
Actually, he should have the Riot mobile app loaded up.
Yes.
That's a missed
go.
opportunity. Oh, let's go.
The crowd.
How does this work?
How does it... this is a traditional Korean hat.
To be given out
Just
to
feel
the
like
guru.
you're passing along the crowd. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, if these two, if Barrel manages to draw the LPL into 2 team kills, LPL is going to be furious.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Barrel. The ref has been smurfing it on these draws.
Look at this man's face. You think he feels pressure?
I mean, yeah, you're kind of...
This is so funny. We were talking so much about, like, oh yeah, you know, we won't interview the ref or anything like that because we got to, like, protect the sacredness of the draw, and then Barrel just rolls it.
Yeah, this guy does not feel pressure. He locks Bard in Game 5 of the finals against T1, misses every Q, and walks away with the World Championship. This guy...
And does not explain. He walks in, he draws all the LPL team kills, he walks out, doesn't explain. Okay, so he's going to draw the 3 and 0 teams first, and he's going to put them on different sides of the bracket.
Yeah.
Then drawing the 3 and 2 teams as their opponents. Then shuffling remaining 3-2 team into the 3-1 pool, and then the matchups will be drawn in order, so A versus B, C versus D, etc. Let's see it pan out.
So you were asking me earlier what my ideal draw is. I would love for T1 and Gen.G to not be on the same side of the bracket.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if you get T1 and
fair.
Gen.G semi-finals, it's just...
Yeah, I've done that enough.
I mean...
I would like that to not be a
I don't
thing.
know. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot for an LPL LCK final.
Yes.
I would sacrifice a lot for an LCS finals. No, we're not going to LCS finals, no? We're not going to just sacrifice everything for the energy final?
But
no?
T1 could beat JDG, and then you have a T1 Gen.G final, which I'd actually not like as much as a T1 JDG final.
But in Korea?
I still want the passion.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I would love it.
You need the tension.
We've all immediately given up on energy.
No, we haven't.
I believe in energy.
But that's what they want.
That's what they're going to do.
That's where they want to be.
Yeah.
Same for KT. Obviously,
Exactly.
KT. It doesn't really matter who they draw because
It matters a lot.
they're gonna get knocked out. It's fine. They're gonna get 3-0'd. Did you watch them today?
I've had it with your KT actor. Like, no matter what happens, oh yeah, this is always what I expected to happen. KT, anything. You can't just say anything can happen and be like, yeah, just like I predicted.
All right, enough talk. Start drawing, man. I need to see those reactions. Okay.
Up there quick. I'm losing an argument against Jet here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Quick, draw it, quick.
Yeah.
Distract him.
First 3 and 0 teams. I think she's probably explaining what we have already explained in terms of the teams. I get super stressed, even if it's just like where they're going on either side of the bracket. I'm already stressed. I'm like,
absolutely.
Okay.
And maybe just before, it's to me, this was something I was really hyped about going into the tournament, these draw moments.
Yeah.
And they've really delivered.
Yeah. I want to have a format with more draws.
More
I don't know about that.
Can we draw side selection at the start of every series?
I will say this
Draw
is always
one
the part of the
champion out of a
tournament.
pool of everyone, and you just no one can pick or ban it. It's just totally
That's
random.
it. God, yeah,
Happens
yeah.
in the middle of the draft.
Just bring in Fearless Draft. That's all I need.
Oh, this is a small interview where Beryl is being asked who he thinks is going to face off versus each other, but I don't speak enough Korean, Maurits. Do you?
I wish I did. No, unfortunately,
He's saying, I'm so
not
sad
able to."
G2 didn't make it. Best team in the world, actually, on this game. Just trolling. I'm sure we'll find out later.
I just don't want to pull T1 against Energy because I hear their mid laner is a genius.
Faker versus Palo Faker?
All right. 3-0 teams first, so. G or Genji?
It better be one of them.
This table is breaking. Genji, okay. The draw still works, guys.
I feel like
It's not broken.
Beryl did get some pointers from the ref because there's no emotion.
Yeah, very
No
stoic.
wry smile, which is usually the,
I mean,
the Beryl
I
way
think
to go.
they all get briefed that, because you know.
Yeah.
But if they do it, that's another point. All right. And ADG.
Okay, so Weibo, BLG, and KT.
So what are the thoughts on the hat? I actually think it adds a lot.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the first team that gets drawn now out of the 3-2 pool is the team that will play Genji.
I think so as well.
That should be correct.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone far.
Right.
He's gone.
Literally immediately the crowd just starts
Genji
going.
versus.
Just don't be KT. That's all we want. We just don't want Genji KT.
Oh.
BLG, Genji, I believe.
I believe too, but I'm gonna wait.
I mean, if that
it's
is
correct,
this,
it's correct.
that's going to be such a sick matchup.
Wow.
I mean, I think BLG have a lot of work cut out for them, though, based on what we've seen.
They
over the last
knocked
few
Genji
days,
out of
but-
MSI.
That's what I was going to say.
They
MSI, they did win.
This is KT.
JG
Right? It's gotta be.
Just draw Weibo, man.
Come on.
Come on, Beryl.
I'm so sorry.
So what's amazing about these 1 vs 8 and 2 vs 7 matchups is it's the two strongest teams versus the two strongest regular season teams. BLG 15-1, KT only lost one series the entire summer split.
So is this the draw you wanted, Matt? We never got if this was the draw you
It's
wanted.
cross-regional.
It's true. Double cross
Okay.
regional. We're
Well-
happy. We're happy. I don't have a horse in this
Okay.
race.
That's fire.
So now the next one is we'll be drawing. First one we draw, and then the next one we draw is the matchup. So
Okay.
should be like that.
So as long as T1 are not on this side of the bracket, Chronicle
Oh, what's
is
going
happy.
on?
But we'll have to see if you're going to be able to, get a full
Oh,
house.
they're reshuffling because
Ah.
these are 4 teams that are now essentially in the same pool.
Ah, okay.
That does
I
make
see, I
sense.
see,
That
I
does
see.
make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shuffling
and
the
Barrel's
remaining
not
3-2
looking.
teams
His
into
eyes are
3-1.
darting a little bit. Not that it matters at all.
Don't.
But yeah, because you don't. Basically, if he was paying attention, he would be able to know where Weibo was
Right.
and rig the matchup. So that's
Right,
why
right.
they're shuffling and Barrel's not looking.
Exactly. Oh, okay, here we go.
So the first draw doesn't matter,
No.
really, unless you think that, like,
Well, I don't want this to be 2-1.
do you think the Genji side or the JDG side is stronger right now?
Yeah, because the first one drawn is the Genji.
I think
right?
they're very even.
The thing
they're
is,
very even.
we could end up with T1 on this side, and then we end up with LNG on the opposite, and it's just you take each other out until it's top dog for each region.
Yeah, so it's going to be the
could also be the case.
Gen-G side of the bracket.
Yes.
Yeah. Hate to say it, whichever side gets energy on it.
It kind of looks like a Super Saiyan. with that.
Which side do you think Energy is a better time on?
Ooh, that's a great question. I'm hoping Energy versus T1 is the matchup.
Okay, so we put them on top side then with Genji, and then perfect. Yeah.
There's a
Or
lot
do you
of
want bottom
teams.
side with JDG? I
No
mean,
good choices here. Behind the left door, crocodile. Right door, alligator.
Is this because
They're
it's
both
the-
bad.
Is this because it's the last draw that they're literally drawing it out? No pun
Maybe, yeah.
intended.
It is the best part of Worlds.
And we're not going to have it again. Sag. Come on, Barrel.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
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 So this should put them up with Genji and BLG.
And every remaining fan wants their team to be drawn right now. I can
I
tell
think
you
they're
that.
just really into the draw. I don't think this has anything to do with energy power level.
Show me the T1.
Don't show it, the T1.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Weibo rematch.
That's insane.
We've seen it already in a best of 1. Now we get to see it in a best of 5, baby.
Oh my god, that final matchup.
Yeah.
That's T1 LNG.
Yeah.
That is going to be such an insane series.
Scout versus Faker.
Yeah.
That's a quarterfinal. Wow.
There it is. Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, you know, someone's coming.
This also means if Fnatic would have clutched that 3rd game, we'd have Fnatic energy.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, because
they lost to Weibo.
I guess, but
So
I don't
we're
know
in a
that if
different
that's how it
universe.
works.
Yeah.
T1 versus LNG on the side of JDG, right?
Yeah. And I think that's going to be an insane series to watch. It definitely feels like for Gen G, I think
Boom.
they're going to be pretty happy with how their one turned
Hey,
out
I'm so
and
happy we
getting
get so much
LPL
cross-regional
4.
play.
Yeah, definitely.
Gen G versus BLG Energy versus Weibo, JDG KT, and LNG T1. I like the look of this bracket.
I actually think this bracket is pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Energy Weibo, I think, are the 2 teams that are the happiest. Like, even though Energy might have a mental block against Weibo, I think objectively from the 9 days of Swiss we've seen, of the teams you're going to play against, that's kind of the one you might be targeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Weibo and Energy are probably from all intents and purposes, the 2 quote-unquote like easiest teams to take. I mean, you're LPL seed 4, and then, I mean, Energy did look absolutely fantastic, but as you say, I think over the course of the Swiss round, they haven't looked as strong. So if you're Gen G and KT, it's kind of a case of, right, can we deal with our opposition and then maybe have the easier one?
I have a treat because we have